Okay, we're back. What's in this door? Okay, there's a little child.
Don't follow.
What? Gamora!
Trust me, Peter.
Uh-oh. We got another scut ton of goons coming our way.
You're...
Quiet down!
Oh, no.
That's right! Toss it! Breathing room, Groot! Can't believe she just ran off. She knows what she's doing!
Yeah, she just did run off without me.
Yeah! We're flying freaks! This gave that one some extra oomph! Ride another zealot! Eat this!
So, so you can go through it.
Your magic will not save them, wizard! Put a target on him! Get on the flyer! He's healing his cave!
Okay, goodbye.
She'll catch up! I hope. We gotta get through these guys! Very well!
Kick his ass. Fuck it up. Well, inside here we go, I think.
Here. A lot of people would probably pay a lot of money for the inside scoop. Of course they need to know, but that don't mean we can't make some units in the process.
I mean,
Yeah, what happens if Gamora don't catch up? Once they realize we're on the Milano, they'll throw everything they got at us.
I will not leave Hovat behind again.
Hovat? You mean Gamora?
Yes, of course. The lethal one.
Gamora asked me to trust her.
fuck is
that's why-
Hovat?
Yeah, we can hear it. Real sick of that floor. How's that thing still dogging us? Run! Go! I hate everything in this ship! Go, go, go! Jump! What? Jump! We need to keep moving forward, Quill. Who knew whooping cultists could be this much fun? Slow down! Beware! Toss him around! Let's take the elevator!
Where's the elevator? I asked.
This one is crying over punishment.
Been too long since I blew something up! More stuff! Milano should get here any ticket.
Okay.
Should?
Yeah, well, it's the best I can do. And our window to meet her is getting smaller.
You know they're gonna open fire as soon as they detect her.
Who knows what kind of sensors Drake has? Stop the sword, Groot!
Fuck you. Kick him while he's down. Fuck him up. Okay.
Show him some muscle!
Making strong work of these cultist creeps.
Stop that weirdos deserve it!
I win.
What's next, Peter?
I have slain a believer.
Don't be sad! Keep punching their scutting lights out!
Wipe them out. This battle was
Okay, that was An insane explosion.
We can't keep outrunning the whole army. We've got to cut them off. We're gonna die here.
I got an idea. Maybe I can
shit.
overload these batteries. Make this part of the ship go boom.
Okay, make it explode.
Can't wait to find out. Keep them busy while I rig this place.
God damn it.
Here come the creeps. I need time, Quill. I need to slark off my tail.
Rocket! I hope Archie tracks. Scenario loves surprises. Russia tracks.
You just keep throwing shit at him.
That giant robot.
Things built up. We need to really pile it on.
All right, let's keep them off Rocket. Really missing Gamora right now.
Yeah, where is she?
Well, I swear to Scott, if you let them shoot me in the ass,
Don't worry, we've got you covered, man.
sure don't feel like it.
Because I'm kind of versing like 3 bosses at once.
Kick them butt. This is about survival, Drax. You just messed with the wrong captain. Think here, we barely
Oh.
emptied this thing.
Don't distract me when I'm paw deep in explosives.
Rax, throw this, please. Okay, rip the arm off. Oh, rip both arms off.
Rocket, should we be shooting this box of these things? Throw that, Drax.
Throw it at him. Fuck you.
Let's make you feel it.
Sponk.
Okay, this one's set. Keep the loonies busy while I rig the next one.
What?
I don't know if we can keep this up.
You have to.
There's multiple of them? It's weird. Why is Gamora not here? Like, it seems like this would be perfect, but why am I getting shot?
Don't want to rush you, but I'll just walk right into that one. Another one down.
When have I ever failed to blow something up?
Survival, Drax. Go, let him shoot Rocket. He's boosting everyone but us.
He's spending his friends.
Well, that's not fair.
Can I?
Rocket, I hope you have a surprise for them.
Oh yeah. Ain't the forget this one.
Oh, I have to hold it?
Look, the sorcerer heals his hilt. I am trying to destroy. Let's do that to him. Hell has come. We've got a lot of space. Let's use it.
Okay, he's dead. Oh, you gotta fuck up.
Come on. Let me in. Stupid swamp walker.
No pressure, but figure it out.
This guy dead?
I'm with you, bud. Let's squash this guy.
I like how you're just standing there and not actually at this thing here where you're supposed to be.
We need to get
You just jump. Goodbye.
Out where?
on my ass. Okay, that's insanely hard to like pilot. Yeah, I gotta look away from this. It's gonna make me sick spinning around. Did we die? Nope. I guess they put on their masks before they died, or before they went out. Well, so we lost Gamora. Guess we'll find her later.
We must go back.
Crazy. I like killing sprees as much as the next guy, but we barely got out of there alive.
What about Gamora?
She made a choice.
So you're just gonna abandon her and Nikki? What if it was Groot? You gonna
Excuse
leave him
me.
behind too?
Don't talk like that. That's not what this is about.
Isn't it though? We're supposed to be a team. Teams don't leave people behind.
Tell that to the giant Kratakan army of robots and brainwashed believers we barely got away from.
Gamora.
Appreciated my trust, letting her
Yes.
go off.
How'd you get back?
It doesn't matter. I failed. Raker lives.
For now.
We have to go back. We can't leave Nikki there. What he'll turn her into.
Blah, blah,
I see.
blah, blah. So you got stepdaddy issues and had a horrible childhood. Ooh,
Rocket!
what? It's true. Guess
He
what?
does.
You ain't the only one here who had it bad. It don't mean we're angling to commit suicide because some pseudo-priest nutjob is doing surprise nutjob stuff. If we go back there, we're dead. D-E-D! Dead!
I'd rather die with honor. Without.
Well, she got shot in the arm. We gotta bring Rocket around.
Crawled up
Is-
her butt and died. So, get the Flark out of Dodge?
Not yet. We should try to get a hold of Cosmo instead.
Great plan, only he ain't answering the passport.
Okay, but what choice do we have? We don't have comms.
Well, actually, we might have comms. It turns out they weren't as flarked as I originally thought.
Really?
Groot should be able to raise him.
Okay. Cool. They kind of made Rocket to be the asshole in this whole thing.
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual. Hey!
Conversation.
Better not slice through anything in that cargo bay. We ain't restocking anytime soon.
You alright there, Drax?
I am pondering that question.
And that makes total sense. After what happened with Nikki and that twisted promise, having to watch the people we love die all over again.
My family did not simply die. They were murdered by Thanos. I do not wish to discuss it.
Stand up. Close the fucking fridge.
So, Drax, you feeling sucky because Quill took my side?
He explicitly did not.
As far as I know, we ain't turning this ship around and heading back to the Macriarch. I'll take that as a win.
Hey! Gamora!
Go away, Peter.
Come on. Just thought I'd check in. That was some pretty heavy stuff you said earlier. Wanna talk about it?
I don't need a pep talk.
Okay, fine then. Just take care.
I'm doing just that.
Yeah, right. I'll let you go back to, studying the blade.
Watch it, Peter. You could fall on my sword if you're not careful.
I don't. Is that in
Could
there?
you move?
I'm not anywhere near you.
I feel like I've seen this before. Did Group pick it up in nowhere?
Still got this stuff. No, we don't. One, it's all gone.
Ooh, so swirly. Is that even a plant? Wonder where Group picked up that one.
Wonder if they pick him up from the area. Yep, that's the Milano. Apology. For some reason I got a little
It's gonna be great, right, Musclehead?
runny nose. Is it-
Oh, why yes. I am the handsome leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Gamora! I was only looking.
Relax. I'm not gonna kill you. This time.
Okay, good.
I, actually
Yeah, you never did.
never got a chance to say thank you for the doll.
Oh. No problem. I know how you like this kind of stuff.
It was very thoughtful. I can count on one hand the number of times someone has given me a present without expecting something in return.
Wow. Christmas gifts from Thanos must have really sucked.
That's putting it lightly. Thanos wasn't the giving type.
What is
Everything
Christmas?
was a mind game designed to control us, gifts included. So thank yous aren't exactly my strong suit. Something Mantis says I need to work on.
How do you know Mantis? Did she give you one of her weirdo fortunes or something?
Not exactly. How do you know her?
I maybe tried to pick her up in a bar
Of course
once.
you did. Of course you did.
And how'd that work out?
Good. Until she did the creepy antenna thing. I was half expecting her to start chanting, Red Rum, Red Rum.
Red what?
Doesn't matter. Point is, she's a wacko.
One's gotta
Really
understand.
hot wacko. Who happens to be your friend?
Yeah, well, that wacko saved my life
Does Gamora
a
look
few years ago.
weird?
Someone got the jump on me. An assassin. Nearly killed me.
Like, I don't know.
I just
Her,
happened to be
her
in
neck
the right place at the right time.
and shoulder thing
Seems to have a
seems to
knack
look
for
a
that.
bit strange.
Yeah. Turns out I had no idea how badly I needed someone like her in my life. Up until then, I'd been so
I don't know. Maybe it's just
lonely.
seeing her without the armor. So
After the war, the resistance disbanded. Richard Rider got busy with politics, and the world mine had no use for someone like me.
An assassin?
Something like that. Thanos trained me to be a weapon, not a peacekeeper. Once a weapon, always a weapon, you know?
Is that why Mantis mentioned suicidal urges? Because I get it. I've been there. I'm pretty sure we've all been there at some point.
Let's just say I'm not in that place anymore. Because of Mantis. She showed me another way.
Okay.
A place where maybe I can be needed.
What kind of gifts did Thanos give you? Weapons, poison, the metal wire thing you used to strangle people with?
He gave us dolls. Once. Stupid, ugly things from Xandar.
Wow, okay. That's surprisingly girly.
What? I can't be feminine?
No, just... I was really sure it was gonna be a knife or something.
Like I said, Thanos liked mind games.
Obviously, yeah.
It was unusual for him to be kind. We didn't
The
even have a
Dennis
bedroom,
system.
Yet here were these dolls. Purposeless. And they were ours.
Do you still have it? Like, is it in your collection?
No. I lost the one Thanos gave me when I was 6. She was the ugliest doll I'd ever seen.
Beat the shit out of him.
I cried so hard when I lost her. Nebula hurt me. She loved her doll, and I knew she wanted another one. So when she came in to check, we started to fight.
Bet Thanos loved that.
He found us fighting, saw my tears, and laughed. Turns out, the dolls were a lesson on the importance of not getting attached.
Okay.
To help us understand
Okay.
that, he took Nebula's doll and threw it into the incinerator.
Well,
That's...
weird.
I can't imagine.
What an
Nebula
answer.
didn't understand why he did it, only that I was somehow responsible. I started collecting these a few years ago. After Nebula. After I knew I'd never see her again.
Did she die?
It's dumb, but I guess I'd do it for her.
Wow.
Just go missing?
I'm glad I bought this for you. And I can promise that there are zero strings attached to anything I give you. You're an important part of this team, Gamora.
Thanks, Peter. Truly.
Goodbye. The Art of War. Okay. We've got a few things to do.
Security system from last time won't look like nothing compared to our new weapons array. No, it won't drop bad guys into a bunker. Where are we supposed to put a bunker in space?
Peter, we need to...
Gamora. Hey.
Is that
Another one with Gamora?
Corell's Galactic War Commendation?
Yeah,
Stole it.
I rescued it from her office.
Yeah, rescued
I
it.
was
That's what I
planning
mean.
to give it back to her until...
No one could have predicted that Corell was dead.
She's dead.
Or that Nikki would be the matriarch.
Or that she might be my kid.
That too.
She's gonna have questions and I don't even know where to begin. How did you and Mom hook up? Why weren't you around? Did you even want me? I've become my dad.
Do you want to practice on me, answering her questions?
Okay. Sure.
Corell never told me about Nikki. She had a chance to tell me 3 years ago and she didn't.
What happened?
You have to promise not to judge me too harshly.
I can't promise that. I love judging people.
Fine. Corell maybe kinda caught me with a kidnapped 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I can see why Corell wouldn't have mentioned Nikki.
It's not like that. I didn't kidnap the kid, Yondu did. I told him it was wrong, that we had to give her back, and he... disagreed. So, I stole the Milano, and I was trying to return her when Corell just happened to intercept me.
Mm-hmm.
Look, after the Galactic
Yeah,
War,
let's
Corell
go
and
with
I went our
that.
separate ways. I rejoined the Ravagers, and she joined the Nova Corps. It's not like we had a future together. When she caught me with the kid, when I saw the disappointment in her face, I knew I had to turn over a new leaf. Even if it meant turning in Yondu.
You're the reason Yondu's in the kiln? No wonder there's a bounty on your Earth name. He must have been pissed.
Yep. But I'd do it all over again. What gets me is that Corel had plenty of chances to tell me about Nikki, and she didn't. If I had known, maybe...
The important thing is that you know now.
Would you have changed or would you have ran away? That's the thing.
I already told Nikki some of the story.
Probably would have ran away.
Not all of it.
What was I supposed to say? Hey kid, I hooked up with your mom. I might be your dad.
Maybe not that.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
kind of a bit
It was
forceful.
war. I was with the Ravagers hitting Shatari supply chains. You know, pirate stuff. None of us had
Pirates.
any long-term
Sure.
plans beyond survival. Especially not kids.
This galactic war was so
I only met
huge, but
Corel
we
because
don't
I
really
heard Earth
know
was in
anything
Shatari's
about it.
crosshairs.
Mercury, yeah, I remember. Richard Ryder established an outpost on the planet's surface.
We're getting
An
bits here and
undermanned,
there, but
undergunned, and horribly outnumbered outpost that didn't stand a snowball's chance in hell when the Shatari launched a sneak attack. Obviously, I had to do something.
Nikki would understand that, I think.
It was so close, Gamora. By the time I convinced Yondu to help, the outpost had fallen. We thought we were too late, so when Corel and her squad came out of those caves, she was just so badass. Her forces had been through the ringer, but she wasn't about to give up Mercury without a fight.
Mercury.
That definitely sounds like the Corel I remember.
I tried to convince Yondu to stay and help retake the outpost, but he saw no profit in dying, so I stayed instead. We
Sure.
spent hours strategizing together, often late into the night. It took 3 days to come up with a counterattack, and even then, it was risky.
Shoot
I thought
people
we were
until they
gonna
die. Not that
But
too
you
difficult.
didn't.
No, we didn't. And now I have to figure out how to tell my estranged kid her mother's dead. Anyway, until we get Nikki back, we've got bigger fish to fry. This stuff can wait.
True. But when you are ready to talk about it, just be honest with her. The rest will fall into place.
Sure.
You're probably right.
Bye. You teleported to be over there. Okay, rocket. What do we have? This.
Somebody makes the right call and gets us out of the way of those church idiots.
Seriously?
You're so gullible, Quill.
Okay, that's weird. It's like it's
I mean,
missing
its core is
certain stuff.
definitely volatile as scut and could melt a hole through the floor if an idiot decided to take it apart. But it's practically harmless. Just needs some extra repulsion coils to manage the flaw in the photonic phase capacitor.
But will it damage the ship?
Probably
No.
not.
Maybe.
You really go bananas for this stuff, don't you?
What the flark is a banana?
It's this yellow fruit on Earth that looks like a... Never mind. The point is, you're clearly obsessed with this stuff.
Hey, I ain't obsessed.
It looks
Tech
like a
just makes
banana.
sense, okay? There's order to it. Makes me feel calm. That and it doesn't rip you off like some filthy biologicals I've known.
Tech obsessed.
How are you
Let's go.
not obsessed with tech? Look at this place. Your room is... Wow, I mean... Wow.
What's
No
wrong with
place
my
to
room?
sleep.
You don't even have a bed.
I got a bed.
It's buried under junk.
I prefer to call it a soft shelf.
I just don't know how any of this could make you feel calm. I feel stressed just looking at it, and that's coming from me. If Groot
'Cause it's got a
didn't want me,
place.
I'd probably never have clean clothes.
Like I said, tech makes sense. Why do you care so much?
Kind of makes
I don't know,
sense.
because you're such a perfectionist.
I ain't a perfectionist. The lead scientist on Half-World, Rakmar, he was a perfectionist. A horrible, free-bagging, scut-ridden, flarkin' son of a chog!
What did he do to you?
Breathe.
Oh, what any self-disrespecting scientist does. Started a super soldier program. Except instead of using one of their precious blue skins, they decided to experiment on us.
Animals.
Animals?
Lesser life forms. But it wasn't enough that he ripped us apart and jammed us full of cybernetic implants. Oh no. He'd make us perform tasks over and over and over.
Like lab rats.
Thank you, Peter.
And if we flarked up, if it wasn't exactly right, or up
We
to
get the
his
shock.
flarkin' standards, he'd shock us into unconsciousness.
Holy crap. Rocket,
It is what it is, Quill. Groot says fixing stuff is my way to make the memory of that stressed feeling go away. Make me feel in control again when I get overwhelmed. I don't know. He's probably right.
I mean,
you got grifted.
Laugh it up, Star Pants.
I mean, that's terrible. Who was it?
A chick.
Really? I didn't even know you liked girls.
She wasn't just any girl. She was a chick. One of them Voldi, bird people.
Mm-hmm.
weird.
She sounds super special.
Her name was Tella, and she wasn't just special. She made me feel special, like I wasn't some freak show science experiment. She bought me a drink. She didn't even flinch at my implants. I just escaped Half-World, and I fell for her. Hard.
We've all
She
been there.
scammazed you.
Half the girls I've dated have tried to kill me. You should see the scars.
Except I didn't know no better. I thought Tella was my friend. And then one day, she convinces me to hack a ship for her. You know, kid stuff. Wasn't even nothing in it for me. I just wanted to impress her.
Yep, definitely been there. Reminds me of this one time with Vrelnexian.
You mind? Anyways, I hacked the ship,
Yeah.
all right. I hacked
Just
the
listen to the
stuff.
poor dude.
The next thing I know, I'm surrounded by a bunch of Badoon thugs. Turns out they owned the ship. While they focused on me, she took off in the ship that I hacked for her. She left me there, Quill.
Surely she could fly herself if she was a bird person, right? That work.
That's
Her
the day
wings?
I learned to think twice before trusting biologicals. They're not all like Groot.
Groot really is the first one to treat you right, isn't he?
He's my family.
You're lucky to have found each other. Especially after...
Everything.
and then some. I hope you'll see us as family one day, too.
He just walks away. He's like, no, fuck you guys.
I saw you looking.
Chew, move over. What are you looking at?
Oh no, you ain't chewing through any more of my ship.
My ship!
Shoo, flark off.
Wow, that panel must have looked really tasty. What's it for, anyways?
Emergency door controls for the ship. Something a ship owner should know.
Hey, do I look like an engineer?
You don't. Quill and I don't need to make up.
What you working on, Rocket?
Just a little upgrade for the Milano's weapon systems. I told you I'd put that quarantine zone tech to good use if you hit it from Nova Corps.
Cool. How soon can we try it out?
Depends on how long you're gonna stand there bothering me. You want
Hey Drax,
something?
can you
Be right there, you
not-
impatient flark snuffle.
get on my ass, please? Okay, we don't have any stuff.
You don't pay me enough, Quill.
Pay you at all.
One whole arm. What? 10% of Raker down?
And I say we leave the other 90% alone. Can't say I ain't glad I get to dissect this little marvel. But that's as close as I'm getting to this flarking cult ever again.
Keeps open. Shut. Does he want to talk to me in like the bridge?
How about you, bud? You doing okay? Are you sure? We saw some pretty messed up stuff in there. Yeah. Maybe I'm not the best person to discuss it with you. You and Rocket should definitely talk about it, though. I'm glad you guys are there for each other. Take care, buddy. Anything yet?
Guardian of Galaxies.
Oh yeah, we got
Cosmo,
him.
buddy, where have you been? We've been calling
What the
you.
fuck,
Sorry,
dude?
Peter Quill. Cosmo's ball's been tied. Universal
I heard.
Church of Truth arrive at nowhere.
Are you okay?
He's fine for a moment. Cosmo received warning in time, but Continuum Cortex is shut down for safety. It's been dead, huh?
Your little detective trip almost got us killed. We'll fill you in when we get there.
Yes. This problem is bigger than Cosmo. Guardian of Galaxies must go to Xandar and ask Worldwide
shit.
for help instead. Cosmo unable to get through. Guardian of Galaxies must execute.
Well,
Cosmo, are you there? What happened?
we're being shot by Ravengers? Is this it? Yeah.
Are we under attack?
So these are the cowards who defiled Lady Hellbender's honor.
Oh,
Ah, I see.
good.
And who the flark are you?
Norman,
We saw his thing.
I would not engage in conversation with inferior life forms. But my contract with Lady Hellbender stipulates otherwise. Therefore, abomination. You may refer to me by my title. I am Captain Glory, leader of the Lethal Legion.
Shit, these guys.
Lethal Legion? More like Loser Legion.
Got him.
He surrounded us.
Listen, I get that Lady Hellbender's super pissed, but now's really not the best time.
Did you think that she would ease her bounty simply because you somehow managed to elude the Blood Brothers in nowhere?
Yes?
Then you were as
Yes.
imbecilic as they are.
Kind of.
You will not
I was
elude
hoping
me.
it.
That I can assure you.
I just need a few minutes. Stall him, Quill.
Why? Where are you going?
Sorry.
Did you mute me? What?
So, how much is Lady H offering you anyway? Is it like a lot?
Or are you making a counteroffer?
Maybe. Depends. What would it take?
Nothing.
Everyone's got a price, Glory. Even you.
I don't expect those of lower races to understand the basic principle
Are you just a human?
of honor and superiority.
An asshole.
When I commit to a contract, I follow through. Always.
Yeah, okay.
So how much for your honor then?
I cannot be bought. Certainly not by low-life scum such as yourselves. I am Glavi of the Kree Empire, and I look
Okay, so
forward to
he's
the day when
free.
the Kree race eliminates your inferior species.
Spoken like a true Kree.
More like an arrogant a-hole.
Enough! I will not be disrespected. You will be eliminated.
Give it your best shot, Helmet Head. The Milano's gonna blow you out of the sky.
Your ship doesn't have that kind of firepower.
Scan again.
Okay, cool.
Just a little something we picked up in the quarantine zone.
Looks like
So we did get the legal contract. Oh, it's a Star Wars mission. Let's go.
Hit them hard and give them
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Try not to get shot, Quill. Stop barking orders, Groot. You don't even know how to fly her.
Do I have any?
We're strapped to the destroyer. Find out he's surviving.
Never heard of that.
Hang in there, bud. They ain't killed us yet.
We're fine.
feels kind of good to have bounty hunters after us. Means we're making a name for ourselves, right?
Not sure how much we get out of taking down Crafty Crab Hole and his legion of crap. Feel free to show off, Quill.
Okay, where are all the people?
How much money did she offer these guys?
More than that Ravager he's worth.
There's two above me.
These guys have really bad timing.
Perfect timing for where I
Only one lethal main brain left.
am. One is all we need.
That don't even make sense. We just wasted a ton of you.
Managed to do it with hard hell. Easy.
Still you.
Peter, I'm picking up something.
What?
What the fuck
Here's
is
I'll
that?
have to finish this myself.
That's not as big as I thought it was.
So you defeated my fighters. My cruiser will crush you.
Drop out and get a better angle if it gets too hot.
You're bad, Guardians.
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about? Ah!
Keep up the barrage.
That did some real damage. Keep hitting his exhaust ports.
Your strategy will work.
Thanks. You just
Oh,
confirmed that
it's
will.
kind of hard. Fuck.
Really pissing me off.
Moron. Protect our points.
This guy's starting to sound like Rocket.
It's called language efficiency, Quill. Lady Skull Suit has the worst fucking timing.
You okay in there, Cap?
Stay still and I'll show you.
Starting to feel like we pissed off the whole galaxy.
Ah, fuck. Are you kidding me? What bullshit? I grazed that and it just threw me into it.
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I'm sure it's very comfortable.
It will not be mocked.
Then do something about it.
That did some real damage. Keep hitting his exhaust ports.
Yeah.
Your strategy will work.
Thanks. You just confirmed that it will.
Moron. Protect our points.
This guy's starting to sound like Rocket.
It's called language efficiency, Quill.
Wonder if you.
Okay in there, Cap?
Stay still and I'll show you. You're bad, Guardians.
I wonder if you get the
Milano definitely felt it.
if you get the what am I trying to say?
Lady Skull Suit has the worst fucking timing.
Keep up the barrage. It will not
He's got to be dead. Yeah, he's dead. I wonder if you get the missiles if you don't upgrade the actual Guardians of the Galaxy. You don't upgrade the weapon.
Seen the last of her.
Don't worry about
Or they
the
just do more damage.
Let's just focus on getting to Xandar. Punch it. Yeah, old girl needs a tune-up.
We can do it once we reach the station.
I ain't letting no buckethead near my...
Wow, talk about cosmic gridlock.
I haven't seen this many ships around Xandar since the start of the Galactic War.
Open the channel, Groot. Let's see what's going on.
These ships come from converted worlds.
Oh, I see.
Refugees.
Need immediate docking permission. Please answer us.
Groot, that's enough.
I don't see any rescue shuttles coming out. They're ignoring them.
No. Nova Corps might be a bunch of self-righteous domeheads, but they're supposed to be helping folk. That's their whole flarkin' deal.
Relax, Rocket. We'll just call the station and ask to speak to the World Mind. Groot.
Okay.
Welcome.
To Nova Corps headquarters. Please state your preferred language of communication.
We're standard galactic.
I know, but now we can all follow along with Starpan's mistakes.
How may we assist you? After scanning your ship,
Our near-perfect algorithms pre-selected
several officer choices.
Nova's profiling us? That ain't okay.
The
Allocation of resources for direct communication.
communication with us has been denied.
We
Okay.
apologize for the inconvenience.
Well, it was worth a shot. Let's try something else.
Just pick something, Peter. Scroll down! Scroll down!
Hey, your cop girlfriend is still listed here. You should,
Rocket!
Centurion Co-Rel's personal communicator
Has either been destroyed or disabled.
and could not be reached.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry, Quill.
Are you?
Groot wants us to report a crime. Scroll back up!
We should report what Raker is up to.
Think the Flarkin world mind doesn't already know?
Maybe not
Oh,
everything.
fuck you.
We
We are aware of the current threat, but
can
can
devote no resources toward fighting it.
Woolberry, got any ideas?
We should tell them about the promise.
Right.
due to the imminent termination of civilization
We are unable to open new cases.
cases.
Can we pay our fine?
Do you think turning ourselves in would get their attention?
Connecting.
I can't believe that worked.
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Explain yourselves.
What?
Hey, World Mind. Long time no see. It's me, Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
And, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Check the addendum.
We need your help.
Pay a fine.
No, of course not. You need to save the
Galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
What?
Mass delusion known as the Promise
Sweeping its systems, converting all who encounter
counter it.
it. In
Less
less
than
than
3 cycles,
it has spread from the crew of a single star
frigate to multiple outposts.
worlds and
Shit.
systems.
We have to kill the matriarch, right?
Rigel 3,
75.222
2% of the Andromeda Galaxy.
all lost.
Of course, she don't mention Contraxia.
They, actually. The world mind is a collective consciousness.
Look, we know who's behind the promise. We've seen it happening up close and personal. We're here to pass on information to you so you can stop it.
How can we be more clear?
The Universal Church of Truth.
Cannot be stopped.
Told ya. They're a collective.
It is a machine.
Look, we just escaped the church's mothership. We have a ton of intel you can use to bring them down.
There is nothing you can tell us we do not already know.
Lies.
Pretty sure I know a few things that even a supercomputer can't know.
Such as
Well, how to groom the feathers on a Shi'ar warbird, for starters.
Are you still alive?
Because I know how to groom the feathers.
Yeah, well, I know where you can buy hack Nova Core helmets at ridiculously discounted prices. What? They obviously don't know about it, or they do something.
The point is, we've lived things, experienced things. We've survived the promise, and maybe our experience can be used to help you bring them down.
it is possible.
We have overlooked the value of individual
Experiential memories stored
stored within our files.
Good. So let's pool resources.
However, given the ill-defined
Parameters of such a query undertaken
taking a search protocol at this time.
advised.
Now, if you will excuse us,
The Universal Church of Truth's forces
draw closer to this region of space.
It is critical that we depart before they arrive.
You're running away?
What about
Yep.
the refugees? You're just gonna leave them defenseless?
Our primary directive is the preservation
Preservation of Xandarian culture. All else
is
is
secondary.
Okay.
Have you seen what your planet looks like? Xandarian culture is a lost cause.
Culture is more than
Compared
location.
to the
And
beauty.
then after the Chitauri
the
attack, you
galaxy.
still build the new Xandar in the same system knowing it wasn't safe.
Where would you even go?
Please understand that
We are not able to disclose information of this nature
to untrustworthy parties.
Untrustworthy my tale.
And how long are you gonna hide from the church, huh? Millennia? Millennia?
As long as it takes.
And if you try to come back, you'll be completely outnumbered.
Zendarian culture will be preserved, but it'll never be safe again.
Point taken. Nevertheless, we must leave.
Or
Why?
For unknown reasons, the church
is stockpiling resources.
its influence has grown beyond all probabilistic.
Models.
Then update your models.
We
We can adjust our computations to the enemy's
nonsensical power source.
You mean faith energy?
faith as an energy source is
Illogical. We are
Right.
unable to
compute scenarios to fight that which should not
exist.
So you're just gonna let the church win?
If the power source cannot be quantified,
It cannot be countered.
Most sentient beings don't have the luxury of calculating their odds before getting into a fight.
Don't you control the Nova Force? The magical energy that powers Nova Corps?
it is not
Magical. But yes,
Then how do you explain that one? Because to an outsider, it doesn't seem logical at all.
Thanos used to say it was generated by the living computers of Xandar.
the
the
living
living computers of Xandar
are the Nova Force. It exists because we exist.
and we exist, therefore it does.
Okay.
Sounds like you're able to harness your collective energy just like Breaker with other people's faith. Maybe the way you do it can tell you how the church does.
Perhaps.
You
You have given us new data to consider.
Guardians of the Galaxy. We will.
Later. Right now, we need to focus.
And a seed of
on our
doubt.
departure.
You're still leaving?
We
Yep.
did
Do
not
not make this decision without considering
all available options. A complete
search
search.
of our databanks only revealed
A single entity with the potential
to stop them.
What is it?
Not what, who,
Adam Warlock.
the Church's
Interesting.
original golden god.
Unfortunately, he perished.
In the last year of the Galactic War.
Great. So
No, he didn't. He's a warlock, right? He's the son of the devil, right?
You reached the same conclusion.
We did.
It appears that our travel preparations
Are almost complete. Farewell.
We have to go to hell.
of the galaxy.
Go. Back to hell.
Classic Nova Corps. Ain't helped us then, you won't help us now. What? Are you kidding me? Groot says the Flarkin helpline's still asking for fine money.
All right, let's get this over with. Confirm payment.
Oh, what? Whole universe is about to end and you spend our cash on a Nova Corps fine.
Look,
Yeah.
the church is about to come for all of us. Once that disabler goes off, we'll be sitting ducks. All right, at least we got that sorted. Let's get out of here.
Peter, we've got movement.
They're taking off.
From where? Are they leaving? What are they gonna do here? Oh, okay. I thought that was the front of the ship. Well, shit.
Well, I see it.
Son of a
Fuck. Good day, sir. So these guys were already infected? Is that what we're getting out here?
Accepting the promise.
We got it, Chomp Quill.
I know.
This promise is becoming real.
Peter?
Gotta get clear first. And go!
Wee. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum. Dee, dee, bum
What
ba-dum.
did you do?
I don't know.
Why have we stopped?
The User Legion must have hit something when they ambushed us.
Guys,
It's only a matter of time before the galaxy accepts the promise.
Sacrosanct is back there. We can't just sit here.
guys.
And how are we gonna do that? We're dead in the fucking water!
And if they find us,
must
we're
be
screwed.
freely accepted.
Oh yeah, and without an engine, we're screwed anyway!
Guys! Enough! Just stop already! I can't hear myself think.
I mean, you could have gotten up
Rocket,
and
fix
just.
the engines.
How am I supposed to do that? I can't even run a diagnostic.
I don't care! Just fix it!
Yell it.
And what are we
Yell it.
supposed to do?
I don't know, okay? I can't just conjure up answers every 2 seconds.
Fine.
A train or some shit. I don't know.
Don't. I just can't do this right now.
Are we gonna have a heart-to-heart with Drax?
Screw Nova Corps. Shouldn't have counted on them in the first place.
Let's talk to Drax.
Drax,
He's a
I do not
sad one.
wish to talk.
Fair enough. We're all pretty spent. Just try to get some rest if you can.
What?
Look,
Swear to-
it's our great leader.
Shut the fucking fridge.
Hey,
Here to yell at me some more?
I'm sorry.
no.
I really don't feel like small talk.
You forgot your toast.
Is it a toaster? The person who took my catch you up slowly just maybe. Gamora? This G. Gamora doesn't want to talk to me.
Need to focus.
Can I knock on the door?
Laura? You alright in there? Look, we're all frustrated. We did what we could with the world mind, but they weren't even listening.
It doesn't matter. They had their minds made up.
They were being kind of scut.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did nothing wrong. I was just asking them to do their job.
How about doing your job?
My job? Have you seen the size of that church ship? What am I supposed to do?
Guess you and the world mind aren't so different.
What?
Maybe it's because I had a tyrant for a dad, but I'm used to people in charge not being afraid to get scut done.
The heck?
Okay.
You remember if I left the sensor nodes on standby earlier? Because I told you about it. I said.
Hey, how's it looking?
How does it
I
look
know.
like it's looking?
Well,
Tension circuit melted through the stem bolts, reverse ratcheting routing planers out of alignment. Can't even see the Flarkin sensor node behind the flux capacitor.
Wait. Flux capacitors are real?
What? No, I mean flow capacitor.
God
Works
damn
get
it.
a little messed up when I'm tired.
Hey, Groot. What's that stuff you're drinking?
I am Groot.
Looks like herbal tea, but, not sure.
Does not
about the
smell like
smell.
herbal.
I am Groot.
Say, Bud, how do you stay so level-headed?
I am Groot.
I mean, every time Scud happens and we're down in the ditch, you never seem to lose your morale.
I am Groot.
Wow. Wish I could understand that. You have it all figured out, don't you?
I am Groot.
Well, I hope you keep it up. We could all learn something from you. God. Feels like I've been awake for a whole cycle.
Guess it's time to sleep.
Really? How did you... Come on, girl.
Get the fuck off my bed.
Shoot, shoot.
Don't sleep with your shoes on, you weirdo.
And the bed smells. Great.
Hooked on a feeling. Da, da, da. Unbelieving. Something, yeah. 80 songs that don't get played because we're on streamer mode. Pick this up. This episode.